Alright, so here we are at another house. Just recently acquired this rental property, and the painters have already been here and painted the place. Cleaner still has to get here, and I gotta hang blinds again. First was told that there was already mounts already to go, but that's not the case. I gotta mount everything, clip them in, and get them going. We're doing this small window in front here and these two. So I already got those where they're gonna go. And yes, I forgot my step stool, so I'm using a bucket as my stool. And then I got another one in here to do, which is this bay window right here. So it should be a pretty quick job since these blinds were just like the last ones I used. And so we'll be able to just get those thrown up pretty quickly. This one in here looks like it's the side mount style where this clip just clips off and then you can slide them in and out. So those mounts are just mounted to the sidewall on both of the frame, and then it just kind of slides in and out on that one. And this one looks like it's still in good shape. It is missing a piece of the drawstring, which I do have from a different blind set. So I might just throw that one on there. And let's check this other window. These are completely different than the other ones, but these ones are also broken. So we'll be ending up replacing these ones eventually too. As you can see, they got broken. They're also dusty, and these ones are the clip-on ones that you see right there. But those are also different mounts than the blinds that we buy for the rental properties. We like this one style. It's cordless, and it's just you can push it up and pull it down with ease. So I got 4 blinds to hang, and we are going to go now. Alright, so I always like to pre-assemble my blinds before I hang them up. And so I got my mounts over there where they're going to go. I got the 2 bottom connection pieces so they can lock on when they're all the way down. I also got the 2 clips for the top part. Everything is already put together and pre-assembled, so this is easy hanging. So now you got to measure. So first I measure the blinds, and I try to evenly space out where I want the brackets first, and that is usually in a place where it will probably give it the most support. So I'll probably be looking for a bracket right here and another bracket right here, just to give it the most, probably the support across the equal plane. So just a bunch of pre-planning, and then hanging's pretty simple. You just pretty much plug and go. These windows, you see the trim comes down for that actual window frame itself. So I will not be putting any screws and back screws into that. So it's going to go straight up into these holes on those brackets. So they'll go up looking like that, but I will not put any screws through this, because this window, potentially, if you take or move that block right there, can go all the way up. So it'll just be those 2 top screws going in right there. Alright. And let's start hanging blinds. As you see, the bracket is up. Both of them are. And so the blinds, what you're going to do, hang those to where the top is connected, and then you just push back on that, and the back side will clip on too. Fairly easy to clip on, clip off. That is very nice. Now I want to do a test and see, make sure they go all the way down like you're supposed to. A little past the window seal, which is perfect. Okay, that one is in line. Now we will take our stick right there, and there we go. Click into spot. Okay, and I will rotate those pointing. So when I look out, I can see down. So this is the best way for privacy, but we'll still get light. So when I look out, I can see down, but when somebody looks in, all they can do is see up. So it forces them to have to look towards the ceiling instead of seeing pretty much straight on into the building. And so I always angle my blinds while I'm inside so I can see down and nobody can really see in. I can see out pretty well, it's just they have to look up towards the ceiling if they're looking in. So a helpful fact is to help with being more discreet, a little bit more security. So now, this little trim piece right here just kind of clips in. And just like the last ones I did, I don't got the backing, because these are going to be up against the wall, to do that. So I'm going to go start on the top ones. You slide it, you start on the top, and then you just, with your finger, click it into place. Boom. And then you'll just, on the ground was dirty. Clean those off. Where's my rag? Rag, come here. And yes, I am using my freaking tool bucket as a stool because I forgot my stool at home. Alright. That is going to be the first set of blinds right there. Now, we will be working on the connectors. So these little clear tabs will connect into there to lock into place when it's on the bottom. So we'll just lift that up, and you can see I love these cordless ones. Don't have to do a cord at all. This is just a pickup, stops, or pull down and stops. Oh, so nice. So it looks like I'll have just a tad bit of room to play with. Okay. So with that, and so where's my tape measure? Way over there. Of course it is. Not next to me. I don't know. Alright. So these blinds are a thickness of about 2.5. So that means that is at 1 inch. So at 1 inch, I'm gonna pull it a little bit away from the window. So I'm gonna go probably 1.25 inches off the window. And that's where I'm gonna make my line. Same thing other side, about 1.25 inches to make them even. Like so. 1.25 inches. Sure I do that right. Okay. Then I'm going to take my tab, find where that 1.25 inches is, make it pretty even. And I'm going to pull it away from the wall a little bit because there's a gap. And make my circles indicate where I want it. Like so. Take your drill bit. Be careful. Have it up the air. Your drill's gonna make a mess on the wall. So I actually put these in on a little bit of an angle, not too deep, and use my hand to protect the wall. Because you learn from experience, and I've made holes or marks on the wall for my drill doing this. Okay, get that out of the way. Alright, now you get your spots. I just start off by hand, and that's just so they're already started. And once they're started, take my impact, protect the wall with your hand, and just gently squeeze it into place. Other side. Eraser to erase your pencil marks. I don't like to use pens, just erasers. Or pencils, because pencil erases, because it's just lead. And then you bring this down, and make sure you're in position. Now clip in, and push back on this side too, and that will click in. Boom, look at that blind. Nice, secured. Now I will angle this. Boom! That one is in and done. Alright. Yeah, it's something pretty nice and easy. Too bad that these are the way they are. I'd like to be able to use these side trims, but it is what it is. If I put those on, I won't be able to put them on both sides, because of the wall. They'll get in the way, and also the blinds will not allow it to go through. So I'm just gonna have the angle pieces on there, and it will be good. All right, now I got 3 more to go. These 2, and the one in the bedroom. So I'm gonna just set you down, and time lapse.
You do, can't you see that I'm crashing right into you?